Living, studying or working overseas can be a transformational experience. DMU Global has been offering students the chance to go on these life-changing journeys for over 10 years now. And we caught up with some of our students and staff to hear more about the impact of their time abroad.
So I took my students to Qatar, and the main purpose of the trip was for students to see how pharmacy practice differs in Qatar compared to the United Kingdom. The students had the opportunity to go to an international conference and take part in a multidisciplinary competition. They were able to present to World Health Organization leaders and really be able to reflect on how different cultural backgrounds and differences can impact how pharmacy is practiced. The trip in itself brought quite a lot of value to myself as an academic, but also to my students. For some students who had never traveled before, it was the first time that they were going abroad, so it was me shaping that experience. This trip had so much value to me as an academic. The ability to be able to meet colleagues on an international scale, to watch my students present, watch them be able to advocate for themselves, and even watch them win competitions. I saw my students develop throughout the trip in a very positive way, and I saw them become quite literally different people by the end of the trip, which was really nice to see.
One of the biggest advantages of living and studying in Germany was how well located it was. I got the opportunity to work with the host university as sort of a student ambassador, and I was supporting their international office, and that allowed me to travel to a lot of cities nearby and build a great network, meet loads of people and eat loads of delicious food, which was amazing. One of the most challenging parts of sort of getting out of your comfort zone is facing all the cultural differences, the food differences, and the language barriers, especially in my case as the country did not speak English as their first language. Although a study on exchange may seem like a study-focused program or a study-focused trip, it is at the end of the day a trip where you get to explore and learn so much more about yourself. You get the weekends to yourself, and in my case I got to explore all the Christmas markets that Germany had to offer, and I got to do that with the new friends that I had made. This is one of the greatest parts of not only studying and learning much more about your course, but also exploring a new culture and learning new things.
So my trip to Dubai with DMU Global was an incredible opportunity that I greatly benefited from. It was my first time in the Middle East, so seeing the vibrant culture and getting the hands-on learning experience at the DMU Dubai campus really helped to enrich my understanding of that part of the world. Our group was there with the aim to better understand global marketing strategies by directly exploring and engaging in one of the world's biggest international hubs, Dubai. Alongside the trip, I also had the chance to develop new friendships and meet new people, and also expand on my professional network on LinkedIn. I got a lot more out of Dubai than I would have if it wasn't an academic-led trip. So for example, we got to see the whole DMU Dubai campus, we got to attend lectures, and we got to see the campus from a student perspective. We visited local markets such as the Golden Soup markets and the local food markets. You could make personalized perfumes or ouds, and that's something that I feel like aren't portrayed a lot in social media, and I feel like I wouldn't have gotten that out unless I went on this academic-led trip.
So my role in careers is to help students prepare for the world of work. DMU Global provides a fantastic opportunity to do that by offering experiences overseas with students, getting them to challenge themselves outside of their comfort zones. Would I run another global trip? Absolutely. I've done 2 so far, the more recent one in Berlin around career purpose. Employability is the ability to be employed, which means it's a skill, and it means it needs practicing. Taking students out of the university environment and overseas to fantastic countries gives students a chance to test themselves and prepare for the world of work by being exposed to new cultures, new customs, new people, new challenges, which is very much like the transition going from university into industry. The beauty of it is DMU Global loves a partnership, loves working on new ideas, being able to take those ideas and to put them into reality with a team who can genuinely foster change at the university. that's just fantastic for me.
So, if you want to internationalise your degree, join us for an adventure with DMU Global.